Hi again, everyone, and welcome to today's math lesson. This one's going to be pretty short. It's just a review of what we did yesterday, okay? And remember, we've been talking about adding within 100, using a 100 chart, using an open number line, breaking apart numbers into tens and ones, and breaking apart numbers and trying to find ways to make easy combinations so that we can add mentally, so that we can start doing stuff in our head. Okay, so let's take a look at something here. Remember, this is called compensation. That's what we learned yesterday, and what we're going to do more of today is compensation, where if we do something to one addend, we've got to do the opposite to the other addend. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples. Okay, so here's a look at what we've been doing. Okay, let's say we have a problem like this. 27 plus 34 equals something. Well, what we want to do is get to a zero number. Now, the nearest zero number to 27 is 30. And to get to 30, we have to count on. We have to add. So what we'll do is add 3. And then we'll have 27 plus 3 equals 30. Because we added 3 to one addend, what do we have to do to the other? We have to subtract 3. So 34 minus 3 gives us 31. And 30 plus 31 is something you might be able to do in your head, or you'd find very quickly on a 100 chart. Okay? 30 plus 31 is 61, and 27 plus 34 is also 61. That's how compensation works. Okay, and another thing to remember is that with compensation, we have many ways of doing the same thing. Look at 28 plus 37. Remember, we want to make a zero number. Well, I can add 2 to 38, and that'll give me 30. And if I add 2 on one side, I've got to subtract it on the other. 37 minus 2 is 35. 30 plus 35 equals 65. Okay, we started that one with the 28. We started this side with this side. We could have done it the other way. 28 plus 37. Well, 37, if we want to make a zero number out of that, we add 3 and we get 40. We added 3 to the 37. We're going to subtract it from the 28. 28 minus 3 is 25. 25 plus 40 is also 65. So now we did it using this addend, but it doesn't matter because we still have the same answer, right? So we've got this way of doing it. We have this one, and let's look at another one. Here's 28 plus 37 again. We could do the 37 again and make a zero number and subtract the 3 from the 28. And we've got 25 plus 40. And we can break it down even more. 25 can be broken down into 2 tens and a 5, or 20 and a 5. And then we could take that 40, that 20, and that 5. 40 plus 20 plus 5, which some people would think is easier because they can add two zero numbers, 40 plus 20, and then just add 5. Doesn't matter which way you do it, you're still going to get 65. Okay? You can do any one of these. You could even subtract if you wanted to. So just remember, when you're doing compensation, there's no one way. You have several options. So this is page 37 from your additional practice book, from the thin book. You are going to do numbers 1 through 3 at the bottom, okay? And show your work. You should use compensation or any strategy that you like. And then for numbers 4 through 6, you're doing the same thing, okay? We just want to make numbers that are easier to add. Number 7, it says use compensation to solve. Now for number 8, higher order thinking, that means it's going to be a tough one. It says use compensation to write 3 different equations with the same sum as 38 plus 16. So you might have to do this on a separate piece of paper. You're going to add 38 plus 16, but you're going to use compensation 3 different times. 1, 2, and look at C. They want you to put 3 addends. So think about that. You can do it. I'll give you a hint. I just showed you a way to do it on the previous page. Number 9, assessment practice, which are equal to 14 plus 8. Choose all that apply. Well, when you see which are and choose all that apply, it means there's probably more than one answer. And number 10, assessment practice, which are equal. Choose all that apply. The same thing. And that's it, boys and girls. So today you're doing additional practice book pages 37 and 38. And remember to go to the Envisions website in case you have some activities that you haven't finished. I haven't added anything new since yesterday. Okay, have a great day. The end.